guys, welcome back to my channel. As a titled reads, today I'm going to be sharing some stories about my mum. And for those who don't know, my mum passed away when I was 17, and now I'm 27. So yeah, it's coming up to 10 years in a couple of months. So yeah, I realised that my mum was a teacher for our first things first. And she taught at the high school that I went to, and I went to Catholic all girls high school in Melbourne. And I had to train to and from school most days, unless mum was going to work, and yeah, she'd drive me to work, drive me to school. And she also used to work at TAFE as well, so yeah, that was pretty cool. And she was a very calm person. A lot of people who had met my mum, knew my mum, always commented on how calm she was, which is totally not like me at all. I'm like angry at a second's notice, and very rarely am I calm. Yeah, so I got two stories I'm going to share with you today. The first one is when I was at the supermarket with my mum when I was probably about 6, give or take a year or so. And she'd picked me up from after school care from primary school, and she was in all her work professional clothes as a teacher, and we're at Coles, and we went up and down the aisles as you do. I mean, a typical little kid. I picked up, I think, it was a Big M, a chocolate Big M, and I was like desperate to have this Big M, like you do when you're a kid. You want everything, and we've all seen those kids that are screaming and yelling, wanting stuff at the supermarket. And that day, that was me. And mum was ignoring me, and just not buying it for you, just like pushing a little trolley off she goes. And we turn an aisle into an aisle, and I'm screaming at this point, Mom, I want this, buy for me. What if I open it, then you'll have to buy it? And she just lets go of the trolley and drops and starts kicking and screaming and carrying on like I was, being like, Kate, buy me this. Kate, buy me that. And it's going on and me like, oh my god, what is she doing? And I just be like, stop, Mom, get up, stop it. What are you doing? I mean, after a couple of minutes, she gets up, brushes herself off, starts walking. There was a tradie and an old lady standing there laughing. I put the Big M back on the shelf, and I was silent. For the rest of the trip at the grocery store, I was silent in the car, and Mum was just like, did you learn your lesson? Yep, I've learned my lesson. And from that day forward, I never asked for anything at the supermarket unless my mum offered. Do you want a drink? Do you want to grab something to eat? Only when she offered, which was very rarely, so most of the time I was just stuck going grocery shopping with my mum, which sucks. It was boring. And the next story was when I was in high school. I was in about year 9, so I was about 14, 15. So as I said earlier, my mum taught at the high school that I went to. She was an IT teacher, and she also could teach psychology as well, but she was there as like the IT, computer teacher. And it was totally weird because I'm awful with computers. My mum always fixed the computer if it had a virus or whatever. So the last 10 years of me, computers just hasn't worked out very well because I don't have my mum there to fix it for me. But yeah, so I, during the day, had a bit of a row with one of the teachers, and he knew who my mum was, and went and found my mum at recess in the staff room, and was like, Kate did this in my class today this morning, and I just thought I'd let you know. And I, being a typical 15-year-old, was like, no, I'm right, I'm always right, and the teacher's wrong. Mum didn't come and find me, which she often did when I did something wrong, would come and find me and tell me off. This time, she waited until we were in the car ride home. And she was like, Kate, do you have anything you want to tell me? Anything that you've done today? No, Mum. Can't think of anything. Back in my mind, I was like, shit. She knows. She knows. She's gonna fucking kill me. She knows. And then she was like, so I was talking to neighbour's teacher, and apparently you were back chatting and quite nasty today in first period. Get out. And then I started bitching and complaining about how she was such a horrible teacher. My mum pulls over the car, unbuckles my seatbelt, pushes open the door, and goes, get out. And I was like, what? What do you mean, get out? I try to shut the door. She pushes it open again. Get out! Get out of the car. And I was just like, shit. Alright. All I had on me, as I jumped out of the car, all I had on me was my phone that had no credit on it because I was a 15-year-old who never had credit on their phone. And that was it. I saw my mum keep driving and turn the corner. And I was like, okay, what the fuck have I done? How the hell am I going to get out of this situation? So I was like, maybe if I follow where Mum's car went, because I know where we were. Maybe if I follow where the car's gone, I can get to like a train station or a main road or something. And so I start going, I turn the same corner, and I see up ahead of me Mum's car. And she was parked maybe about 100 metres up the road. And I was like, thank God, I've learnt my lesson. I will never bitch and moan again. Like, never. I really should have learnt that don't bitch and moan about your teachers when they're one of your mum's co-workers. And so, yeah, I go to jump in the car, the window's down, and I'm like, I'm sorry, Mum. And she's like, sure you are, jump in. And zoom. She moves a couple of meters forward. And I go to open the door again. Vroom. She goes a few more meters. This happens about 4 or 5 times. And I'm starting to get frustrated at this point, but I know if I get frustrated, she'll just make it worse. So I'm just like, okay, haha, you're very funny. You're driving off on me, yeah, you're a great parent. Let me in the fucking car. But yeah, so I jump in. She finally lets me jump in, and she's like, are you ever going to play up again? I said no, sat on my hand, and did not speak until we got home. And let's just say that all the dishes got done by myself that night, and all my homework was done. So yeah, that is the 2 stories. Thank God I haven't got a third one because we're going on for 9 minutes at the moment. So if you have any stories of you and your parents, or you and siblings, or an aunt or an uncle or some family member, please comment below. And don't forget to hit that like button, the subscribe button, and the little bell so you know you'll get a notification when I make a new video. Until next time, guys. Peace.